Hi everyone, I'm Terry and I'm nuts about stamping. I'm here today to show you how to make a really cute and easy Christmas card idea with the help of your Big Shot, a few different framelits and thinlit sets, and the Hang Your Stocking stamp set. I want to start off by stamping my stocking, and then I'm going to die cut it out using the Big Shot. I'm going to use crumb cake ink. Ink it up. Stamp it down and hold it just a little bit so that the ink can flow across the surface of your paper. And then it is ready to die cut. But I want to do something else next, is to take a second piece of paper, and from the same stamp set I have the Happiness is Coming to Town phrase. I'm going to ink it up using real red, and I'm going to stamp it down as well. And then I can die cut out a few things at once. Now that the stamping is done, it's now time to die cut everything out. So I'm going to use one of the tags and labels framelits. I'm going to use one of the stockings thinlits, and then a layering oval for the background layer for the card. So I have my Big Shot all set up with a magnetic platform and thin die adapter on top, standard cutting pad. And then I'm going to put the stocking thinlit around the stocking. I'm going to die cut an oval. And then I am going to use this little tag die. And I want the phrase to be at the bottom part of the die, and I'll show you why in just a minute. Put the top standard cutting pad on, hold everything in place, and then run it through. So there's the oval, the stocking, and the phrase. I'll just move everything else out of the way for right now. And my card base is going to be Whisper White. I've cut it 8.5 by 5.5, scored it on the 4 1/4 mark, and it's going to be a landscape style. And then I'm also going to show you how to use up some scrap pieces of designer series paper and cardstock for a nice detail for this card. So I've got 2 pieces of Candy Cane Lane designer series paper, and I'm going to adhere this piece right on top like so. And then where the point is where they meet across, I'm going to do 2 things. I'm just going to put a little bit of snail adhesive on the middle, and then I'm going to bring in a handheld stapler. Staples make a really nice decorative touch to any kind of project, whether it be a scrapbook page or a card. So I'm going to add that decorative touch like that, and then I'm going to use some Stampin' Dimensionals to lift off the designer series paper layer off the front of my card. My card's actually very clean and simple, and by adding this little touch to lift it off the card front will add a nice eye-catching detail to it. So try this at home. Okay, I'm going to add that like that. Before I press it down, what I want to do is attach the Happiness is Coming to Town underneath. So you're going to put snail adhesive on the front part of the tag, and then tuck it under. Whoops, I'm going to put it over here. Get it nice and straight, and then press it down. And then I'm going to bring in my oval and layer that on top. I want so that my staple will still show. And then the last piece I'm going to do is add the stocking by putting 2 Stampin' Dimensionals on the back side of it, peeling off the tail of each Stampin' Dimensional, and then I can angle it like so. Now that's a really cute, quick and easy card idea. If you want to fancy up the stocking a little bit, go back to the Christmas stocking thinlits, and there's a bow, there's some ruffles, there's a toe piece and I guess a cuff piece that can be added to the stocking to make it a little bit fancier. For a complete listing of the supplies that I used and the measurement for the cardstock and designer series paper layers, hop on over to my blog, www.nutsaboutsstamping.com. And if you want to place an order for the products I used to make this card, check out my YouTube channel. I'm going to have a link directly to my online store there. I'm Terry. I'm Nuts About Stamping. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.